No, not now. What if I don't understand them? What if they speak too fast? What if I say something wrong? I need to call the passport office, but phone calls are different. What if I don't understand? Hello, my name is Safi. I'm calling about my passport.
Passport office, how can I help you?
Yes, I need some help.
Sure.
Can I have your application number, please?
My application number?
Yes, your application number.
You need to send another form. We need it soon.
Another form?
Another form? Yes, Form B12.
B12?
Please send the form soon. You also need to check the information on your application before sending it.
I'm sorry, could you please repeat that?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. I did it again. Maybe my English is not good enough. I can read all these words, but when someone speaks to me, I become empty. Aaliyah? How does he know? Aaliyah?
Hi, Safi.
You heard me? I sounded terrible.
No, you stopped. That's different from failing.
What is the difference?
When you fail, you learn something. When you stop, you learn nothing. Can you speak English?
Yes,
Can you read English?
yes.
So what is the real problem?
The phone. I'm afraid of making mistakes.
That's why your brain stops working.
On the phone, I can't see the other person.
Exactly.
I think they are angry with me.
You don't know that.
I imagine it.
Exactly. That's the problem. English is not a race.
What do you mean?
You don't have to speak as fast as the other person. You only need to communicate.
But what if I don't understand?
Then you ask them to repeat.
What if they speak too fast?
You ask them to slow down.
What if I don't know a word?
You ask for help.
So I don't have to understand everything?
No, you only need enough to continue. Today, I'm going to give you 3 sentences.
Only 3?
Only 3. First sentence. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Good. Second sentence. Could you please repeat that?
Could you please repeat that?
Excellent, excellent. Third sentence. Could you spell that for me, please?
Could you spell that for me, please?
Very useful for names, addresses, and numbers.
They are simple.
Exactly. Simple words can give you control.
Control.
Yes. You can control the speed of the conversation. Hello? How can I help you?
Hello, I'm calling about my passport.
What's your application number? What's your application number?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Good. Your application number, please? We need it today.
Could you please repeat that?
Your application number.
Okay. My application number is 4827.
Good. Keep going.
I did it!
You did.
I did it!
You did.
Again!
Your application number, please? We need it today.
Wait. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Can you write this word down?
Could you spell that for me, please?
S-O-L-I-D.
I understood.
You see? You don't need perfect English.
What do I need?
You need useful English.
These are simple sentences.
Yes, but they are useful tools.
Tools?
Tools you can use. Now make a small phone sheet.
A phone sheet?
Yes. Write only important information.
This is like a map.
Exactly.
What if I forget?
Look at the paper.
What if my English disappears?
Your English will not disappear. Your fear may make it difficult to find.
What if I forget?
Look at the paper.
What if I feel nervous?
Look at the paper.
I think I am ready.
Not yet.
What?
First, one final practice.
Why do I have to turn around?
You cannot see me now.
That feels strange.
That is the point. Ready?
No.
Good. Let's begin. Hello, Italian Garden Restaurant. How can I help you?
This is Emily speaking. I'm calling about a table.
For how many people?
2 people.
What day?
Friday,
What time?
7 o'clock. Friday at 7 o'clock.
Okay, I understand. We are very busy. Are you sure about Friday?
Could you please repeat that?
Yes, I said, are you sure about Friday?
How did I do?
You did very well,
I was nervous.
but you stayed calm.
I feel different now.
Different how?
Less afraid.
The phone was never the real problem.
Then what was?
Fear.
I'm afraid of making mistakes.
Everyone makes mistakes.
But I feel embarrassed.
That's normal.
I imagine the other person is angry.
You don't know that.
I imagine it.
That's the problem. English is not a race.
What do you mean?
You don't have to speak as fast as the other person. You only need to communicate.
But what if I don't understand?
Then ask for help.
So I don't need perfect English?
No,
I only need enough English to continue.
exactly.
This little paper helps me.
Yes,
I can use it when I'm nervous.
exactly.
I think I can make the real call now.
The passport office?
Yes,
Are you ready?
I think so.
You have your paper.
Yes.
You know your sentences. Yes. You are ready.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna call the passport office now.
Take a deep breath. You don't need to be perfect. Passport office, how can I help you?
Hello, this is Safi speaking.
Can I have your application number, please? I need to check your passport application.
Yes, my application number is 4827. Let me check it once more.
Your application is incomplete. Send another form as soon as possible.
Another form? I'm sorry, I don't understand that part. I'm sorry, could you please speak slowly? I want to understand everything correctly.
Of course. I'll speak slowly and explain it again.
You need Form B12. Please send the form with your passport documents.
Form B12. Okay, I have written it down. What else do I need?
What else do I need? Do I need anything else for my passport application?
Yes, you also need a passport photo. Please send it with the form.
Okay, a passport photo and Form B12. Let me check the address. Is this correct?
Yes, that is correct. You have all the information you need.
Thank you. I understand everything now. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
You did it.
I did it myself. I can't believe I did it. I was scared, but I stayed on the call.
That's what matters. You didn't run away when it became difficult.
I stayed. Yesterday, my phone felt like a monster.
Today, it is just a phone.
Because you finally faced your fear. I thought I needed thousands of English words before I could make a phone call.
You only needed courage to use the words you already knew.
Simple English was enough. I finally understand. English is not a test.
Exactly. You don't need perfect English.
English. I just need to take the first step. I feel much more confident now. I think I can handle another phone call.
That's great. Confidence grows when you practice.
I want to keep practicing. I used to think mistakes were dangerous.
Now I think they are part of learning.
Exactly. Every mistake can teach you something.
Then
I think I can make another call. This time, I won't be afraid.
who are you going to call?
My mother. I want to tell her my good news. Okay, I'm calling Mom. I want to tell her what happened today.
Go ahead. She will be happy to hear your voice.
Hi, Mom. How are you? I have some really good news.
Hi, Safi.
I'm good. What happened? I spoke English on the phone today.
You did? All by yourself?
Yes. I was scared, but I stayed on the call.
I'm so proud of you.
But I made mistakes, asked for help, and I did it anyway.
That's wonderful, Safi. You should be very proud of yourself.
I am. I finally believe I can do it. I feel lighter now. Yesterday, I was afraid to answer one phone call.
And today, you made the important call by yourself.
Yes, I finally believe I can do it. These 3 sentences helped me so much. They gave me time to think.
Simple words can give you control.
Now I know I can ask questions when I need help.
So, what will you do next? Are you ready for another English challenge?
Yes, maybe I can order food on the phone next time.
That's a good idea.
I know I'm not perfect, but now I know I can speak.
Ask for help and keep going.
That's real confidence. Then I'm ready for my next adventure. I used to avoid phone calls. Now I feel ready to face them.
That's a big change, Safi. Keep practicing.
I will, one call at a time. I don't know. I be hit I'm side.
I'm in your stains option 2 Tirlia.
I want some I share. Next time, I won't wait until I'm completely ready.
I'll just try. That's the best way to learn.
I can practice every day. I used to think one mistake meant I had failed.
But now you know a mistake can help you learn.
Yes, I can make a mistake and try again. Tomorrow I'll practice again. Maybe I'll make another phone call.
Good. Remember your 3 sentences.
I won't forget them. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Could you please repeat that? Could you spell that for me, please?
Those 3 sentences helped you take control of the conversation.
Yes, now they feel easy to use. Earlier today, I wanted to hide when the phone rang.
And now?
Now I want to answer it.
That's a big change.
Hello, this is Safi speaking.
See? You didn't even hesitate.
I'm not afraid anymore. I used to think I could never speak English on the phone.
You didn't become perfect, you became brave.
Yes, and that's enough for me. The phone was never the real problem. My fear was the problem.
And now you know how to control that fear.
Yes. I can slow down, ask questions, and keep speaking.
You should remember this moment. It may look small, but it's important.
For me, it's a big victory.
Exactly. Small victories build confidence.
I want to remember that. I know one good phone call doesn't solve everything. I still need to practice.
That's okay. You don't need to improve everything in one day.
I'll keep practicing, one call at a time. Another call. This time, I'm not afraid.
Go ahead. You know what to do.
Hello, this is Safi speaking. Hello, how can I help? I'm sorry, could you please repeat that?
You handled that perfectly.
I just stayed calm and asked for help. I think the last bit of fear is gone. I don't feel the same anymore.
Because you faced it instead of running away.
Yes. I stayed. I know I will make more mistakes. But now I know what to do.
Keep speaking, keep asking, and keep trying.
That's what I will do. Sometimes one simple sentence can change everything.
Especially when you are brave enough to say it.
I believe that now.
Remember, confidence doesn't come in one day.
I know. I will keep practicing.
That's all you need to do.
I spent so long thinking I had no voice in English.
But you always had a voice. You only needed the courage to use it.
Now I know my voice matters. I don't know what comes next, but I'm ready.
Then let's see what your next adventure brings.
Whatever it is, I won't be afraid to speak. I learned that the first step doesn't have to be big.
Sometimes the first step is just saying one sentence.
One sentence can lead to a whole new beginning. I used to hide when I didn't understand English.
And now?
Now I ask, I listen, and I try again. Maybe I will still feel nervous sometimes, but I won't let fear stop me. That's the most important lesson. I will keep my voice, even when I'm scared. I don't feel confident because everything is easy now.
Then why do you feel confident?
Because I know I can handle difficult moments. Sometimes the words still disappear when I'm nervous.
Then take a breath. You don't have to speak quickly.
I can slow down and try again. Now I know what to do when I don't understand.
What will you do?
I'll ask them to repeat it, ask them to spell it, and keep going.
Exactly.
I remember how scared I was when this journey started.
And look at you now.
I don't see that scared woman anymore. I learned that I don't need perfect English. I need courage, patience, and practice.
And you learned how to ask for help.
That changed everything. Thank you, Alia. You helped me believe I could do it.
You did it, Safi. I only reminded you that you could.
I'll remember that. Tomorrow, if my phone rings again, I'll answer.
Even if you're nervous?
Especially if I'm nervous.